Hi and welcome to Feedings Crypto. My name's Andy, and today we're going to do something a little bit different. Today we're going to focus on how to a surefire way to be able to short the market and to do so with a degree of confidence, something that not a lot of people have, particularly in crypto, particularly in a bull run. People are very skeptical or unsure about when to short and what signs to look for. So before we get into it, if you like the content, press the like button, subscribe to the channel, and let's get on with it. So I've got a chart ahead of me, loop ring back in early January, I think this was. And quite clearly only one candle sticks out, this giant, lovely green candle. Now, my particular trade, bearing in mind I trade on max leverage, topped out at 1800%. Now, in the interest of being open and honest, I did not plan or expect 1800%. Okay, I will talk through exactly what I was looking for, and then my subsequent actions, which really kind of allowed the trade to accumulate to that degree. And if I'd have kept it open even longer, as in till today, it would have netted something even more significant. So the first thing I did is I set an alarm, and there's lots of services out there that you can do this on, to try and inform me when there's been a sudden price spike. Okay, that is the first secret weapon in this. Once alerted, I then have a second secret weapon, which is the indicator cryptograph, and specifically cryptograph 1. The link is in the description below. This is not sponsored in any way, shape or form. It's just something that I like to use and I'm a big fan of. So I saw the alert, I look at the chart, and what you can see here on cryptograph is this reversal cloud or Keltner band. And the reason why it's often called reversal cloud is specifically because it helps to catch and spot possible reversals. And here's some great examples. Price drops to the edge of the cloud, maybe just a fraction outside, reverses. Same again, reverses. Not quite to the outside, but certainly still in the cloud, reverses. Towards the top of the cloud, reverses. Doesn't do it on everyone. Look here, here. Okay, and if I was to change time frames, this happens in every time frame, because the clouds are different size depending on the time frame. What I like about it is it's a very good visual representation of RSI. It shows when price is overbought or oversold. We were well outside the cloud here, and in fact we actually dropped even further, reversed up. Now we didn't reverse up to the top of the cloud, but we reversed up. If you'd have longed that would have been quite significant, very, very significant. Okay, and you can set an alert for when price is outside the cloud just on cryptograph. That's very possible, right? You also have to understand the market that you're in at that time. So if you can see here, this was a bit of a capitulation, and you can see price goes outside the cloud here, price is outside the cloud there. You know, it's not suddenly reversing up, and that's just down to the forces that were going on in the market at that time. And you see the cloud does try to accommodate it and does move, you know, but it can't keep up. There are limits as to what it can really do. And I would have put money that RSI would have been in the 20 to 30 range at that moment, and it would have been in the 70 to 80 range over here. Now, you might be saying, well, can't you just find when this pump is going to happen? Well, that's quite difficult. You know, it's not particularly easy to find those kind of pumps, if I'm honest. But once they happen, it's very, very easy to find when they have happened. Now, most people want to put in a long. They'll be looking to put in a long up here, and they'll be looking to wait. Now, this is on a 30-minute chart. What you don't know is actually this candle was largely 3 minutes. Okay, so if I go to a 3 minute time frame, this might take me a little bit of time to find it, because it was much earlier in the month. Let's see if we can find it. I think it was about the 7th or something like that. Yes, yeah, stands out. Let's zoom in. This is a 3 minute candle. Okay, now this is quite interesting. You can see where he got to in the first 3 minutes. That was the pump. That was the main pump. You can then see everyone else FOMOing in, which pushes the price a little bit higher. But as people start taking profit, particularly the people who drove this price up, all of the people who would have FOMO'd in will have got caught. And look at that. When I woke up around here, it was at 900%. And you can see the gain was actually more than the pump. The gain on the short was actually more than you would have had if you had longed here. Now, of course, wouldn't it be amazing if we had a crystal ball, looked into it, longed that, and was able to short it all the way down? Of course it would, but that's not how trading works. And the only places really that I know have these are the pump and dump groups. Now, there's a fair degree of caution around these groups, and I don't recommend them. In fact, I strongly don't recommend them. There is a reason why they are free. They are not there to help you make money, right? Just to be clear, they are not there to help you make money. What is happening is a whale is making a rather large purchase. It lures people in. They call them pump groups because they want you to pump the price up. They don't want you to make the money. If you make something from it, brilliant. What they're really looking for is for you to drive the price up so that the whale sells. And they sell at the top, okay? And they decide when the top is. And they make the money, okay? The smart money isn't in getting in over here and putting in a long. The smart money is getting over here and shorting it. Now, I can tell you for the next, you can see here, well over an hour, it was very choppy. And that choppiness has an impact on us as humans. We look at that, and you have, I don't know, longed with 10x or 20x, you've got a reasonable sized position. You see that choppiness, the price goes up, and you're at a, you enter over here, price goes up to over there, and you're thinking, it's going to keep on going. It's going to keep on going. It's going to go to the moon. I'm going to liquidate. But that's not how price works. Price can only sustain being outside this cloud for a certain length of time. And it always, but always catches back up, right? There is no coin, no asset that has gone up and never come back down again. Corrections are normal, but this isn't a correction. This is simply people taking profit. People taking profit up here, taking money out of the asset. And there will undoubtedly be people who have been holding the bag, left there, and the price keeps dropping. Price keeps dropping. And I actually kept it open for quite some time. And you can see the price just keeps going. I can't remember at what point I sold. It might have been over here. But you can see this is obviously on a 3 minute, which is not very helpful. But if I went to a 4 hour, you can see that from early January, we've just nosedived, absolutely nosedived. But this is a very good, reliable way to short, and these opportunities are obvious because of Cryptograph and Keltner bands. So here's another one that I did. This was absolutely, I think, 3 minutes. You can see just how far I pushed outside the band. That was a very obvious one. I can't remember, I might have shorted around here. I think I got out, I can't remember exactly. I certainly didn't keep it all the way down here. I left it open for a couple of days, probably till around here. I think it topped out about 600%. I think it got to about 400% by here, and it was a very, very nice trade. Same scenario, rinse and repeat. Alert. This was about 7 in the morning. Yeah, 7 in the morning. Saw the alert. Quick check on the phone. Instant visual. I don't need to do analysis. Don't need to draw lines. Do any TA. You know, I'm not advocating, you know, not doing TA. I'm not advocating just randomly just entering trades in. But this is a surefire way, as surefire as I know. And it is rare that you get a pump. In fact, I think it's unheard of that you get a pump of that magnitude. Let's measure it. If I find the right thing here. 18% in 3 minutes. And what people expect it to do is just do this. And that's unrealistic. That's not how price works. That's not how trading works. That's just unrealistic. It doesn't happen. Does not happen. The RSI, I don't know if I've got an RSI. Oh, I do have an RSI. Look at that. Look at that. We're getting very close to, no, we're actually above 80%. So if that wasn't an obvious sign, I don't know what is. So you can see, you know, and the cloud is a good visual representation. And we always, oops, that's the wrong thing. We always find our way back into the cloud. Yes, the cloud moves. But the cloud can only move so much. It certainly can't move to that degree. Drawing random lines again, which I like to do. So for me, that is my absolute secret weapon, my own personal secret strategy. I mean, I've got to be honest, it's not that secret anymore. And also, I don't think this is overly original. I think there's a number of people out there who do it. I don't think there's enough people out there who do it. You know, and this is as simple as it gets when it comes to trading. As simple as it gets. I hope you found this useful. If you like the content, you know, I really appreciate the support. I've got a Discord community as well. You know, subscribe to the channel, like it. Really, it's a big help in the YouTube algorithm. And of course, join my Discord community and get involved. Thank you very much for joining me. Talk to you again.